Hello, everybody. This is Bryan. Welcome to the newest episode of Kampai Crew Podcast. I'm going to be your host for today, alongside Dan.
What's up?
And Jimmy.
Hello.
And we also have Jen returning again.
Hello.
And how's everyone doing?
Swell.
Dandy.
Swell. You took my word. You took my goddamn word.
I saw the SW coming.
I'm doing so well.
I saw the lip movement, and then Jimmy just he's like, oh, "Come on, man." So this past weekend was Thanksgiving. So how was everyone's Thanksgiving?
Pretty good.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Me and Jen did a little, just like a little one ourselves.
Like stay at home.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Nice.
the Boston Market?
Yes.
Half Boston Market and then half I
Boston Market?
cooked.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I've never had Boston Market.
The chicken is good, and the mac and cheese.
Oh, their mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese, yes, yeah.
I've always
dude.
wanted to have it, but I've always seen it, and I was like, I don't know.
No, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
definitely good.
You can't go wrong with the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, their
Dude.
mac and
And
cheese.
the
Oh,
rotisserie
my
chicken
God.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Rotisserie chicken is like the only chicken that's really good.
No, that's
Like
not true at all.
I mean, like whole chicken wise, like oven baked chicken tastes completely.
You can
different
make it
from
work.
rotisserie. Yeah, but
Yeah.
rotisserie's better.
Rotisserie chicken hits
It is better.
different.
It does.
You know, it hits
a whole
different.
fried chicken though. Also,
I've never had.
I don't
fried
know
chicken.
if you can do.
I don't
can
like
you do
fried
a whole
chicken.
you could do it.
I'm not a fan of fried chicken.
Cut the pond.
What?
Yeah, wait. Cut the mic.
Yo, just cut the string. Get out of here. You don't like fried chicken? What do you mean?
Redo the podcast. So anyway, we lost a member.
So,
I don't know. It's just,
Jen's our new third.
Yeah.
it depends.
I can't believe this. I'm sitting next to Jimmy. Just like I'm leaning away.
Yeah, you keep getting further and further away.
Like
Can
fried,
you guys even hear me?
like fried chicken breast is good.
Yeah,
Fried chicken like thighs are okay.
So
but,
you like fried chicken?
But like chicken wings and drumsticks there, like I'd rather have buffalo wings. I don't know.
Oh my god.
we gotta move on.
Oh no.
Brian, how was your Thanksgiving?
my Thanksgiving was amazing.
Okay,
You know,
good.
I went to my aunts and uncles here on the island. They have I was telling Jimmy, their house isn't super big, so we only had like a few members, like 10 or 11 of us were there. But you know, it was great. It was fantastic. We had, you know, turkey, mashed potatoes, the whole spiel, ham. I don't know. How do you feel about ham?
I
yeah.
love ham.
Yeah, love
Okay.
a good ham.
Hell yeah.
I would prefer ham over turkey because
Yeah.
turkey is so temperamental. They're really angry.
I don't know if I
No,
want to
they-
hear Jimmy's opinion.
No, I mean like turkey's good, but it's like a once a year thing. Ham you can have anytime.
Turkey is hard. Turkey's hard to make good. Like it's such a narrow margin between like being a little pink,
juicy,
yeah.
and then just dry.
Yeah. Yep.
You got a minute to like take it out before
Yeah.
it's just
I swear it's
completely
like,
done.
but then you gotta account for like, oh, I gotta get it out of this fucking bag or whatever you put it in and real quick.
You
and
know what sucks about the turkey is that depending on how you make it or whatever, you know, I'm trying to think of the word. However you bake it or however you whatever not
Seasonings.
topping, like seasonings, yeah, or whatever, the broth. Like, you know, you cook it in the broth or you put onions or whatever around it.
Mhm.
It
You're about to say
sometimes-
pickles.
No, I did not.
Like you're gonna say onions, pickles.
No.
Yes.
I was gonna say potatoes, so maybe that's where the piece
Yeah.
maybe that's where it came from. But no, sometimes turkey can just be really dry. You know,
Oh, yeah.
and you need the gravy. And then sometimes the gravy isn't good. But when you make the ham
is always
the
good.
ham slaps every
It's always
time.
good.
The ham has built-in flavor.
If you make a dry ham, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
It's impossible
That's
to make dry
hard.
ham. Like you have to
So.
leave that thing in the oven for like 6 more hours than it's supposed to be in for, and even then it'll still probably be juicy.
It'll just be crispy bacon at that point.
Yeah, but no, ham slaps.
Yeah.
So I'm a ham enthusiast, you know.
He's a little ham boy.
Ham boy,
Hammy boy.
going ham. Oh man, but yeah, then my Thanksgiving was great. So
Jimmy?
That was good. No,
Yeah.
just hung out.
Yeah.
Had turkey. The turkey wasn't dry though.
Good.
Oh,
Very
good,
yeah.
good.
Okay,
It
so
was,
you
like
had a
that,
good
it was that
okay.
fine line.
Very
But it
good.
was very good.
Excellent.
Loved it all.
Jen, I was there. You made some coquito. What else did you make? You made
I made arroz con gandules.
yeah.
It was for a Mexican. It was a real Puerto Rican Thanksgiving.
I don't know.
What-
I
that
don't
is
know what
true.
that is.
I
But
was
it
saying,
sounds good.
what is that?
It's like a red rice. It has like a whole
I
bunch
love
of like
rice.
they have like dos sofrito and like a whole bunch of seasonings, and then it has pigeon peas in it.
Oh, okay.
What? Bitch and peas?
Pigeon
Bitch
peas.
and peas.
Pigeon
Bi-
peas?
Pigeon.
Yeah, pigeon
Yes.
peas.
Pigeon pea. What's a pigeon
It's similar to like a regular pea, just
Okay.
yeah, like a little. I don't even know how to describe it.
Like a little more texture to it, kind of.
Yeah.
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 Makes you cool.
It makes you cool.
Yes.
I'm a sucker for rice, so I probably would have loved it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rice is good.
Hell yeah.
The homemade mashed potatoes. Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. Has
Whole lot
has
of
anyone
butter.
else ever had that? Has anyone developed that feeling for rice. Like when you were a kid, you were like, "Oh, rice sucks," but now I'm like, "I'll eat white rice." Like
was-
even
Oh,
by
dude,
itself,
love
I don't know.
White rice. White rice is so good.
I don't know. I'm just like, as I get older, I'm like, man, why do I love white rice? It's just rice. I don't know.
Just green.
It screams.
Yeah. No, I always loved rice though.
I don't know. White rice just slaps now. I don't know. I'm expressing my opinion here.
What a take.
What a take. Come on, someone
Brian's
else comment if they love white rice more than they used to when they were a kid, please.
Brian's idea meal is just ham and rice.
Yes, I will eat ham and rice. Don't take that away from me, Jimmy. Says the guy who doesn't like fried chicken. All right.
Hey, I'll die by that.
All right. So as usual, before we get to our topic, I have some news,
Okay.
or even just general stuff that I've been watching or reading. So not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, because we took a break for Thanksgiving, holiday. We were at Anime NYC, which is what we'll be talking about.
Yep.
But during Anime NYC, Spy X Family got an adaptation or anime adaptation announced.
Oh, right.
So I haven't personally read any of the manga material yet, but I know right now it's pretty popular.
Yeah.
My friend always mentions, he praises it. He's like, dude, this is really good. You got to watch it, read the whole thing. I was
You know
like,
what
okay.
studio is doing it?
I don't.
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah.
Okay, the power of the
What's it
internet.
called again?
Spy X Family.
Spy X Family. But that got in anime. Like I said, it got an adaptation announced. So I'm sure a lot of people will be happy for that. I'm just waiting for Jimmy here to look up the studio. So in the meantime, we'll just do
Cloverworks.
Cloverworks.
Okay.
What have they made in the past? It sounds.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
It sounds. True anime fans here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't wait for that. While he looks up that studio, also what got announced during Anime NYC was Made in Abyss Season 2.
Right.
And again, personally, I haven't watched Made in Abyss. Have you watched it?
I have not. I wanted to. It just never got around to it.
Again,
It looked great.
True
Apparently it
anime
was
fans.
great. Yeah. We're the best.
But I heard it's kind of fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, I think it gets dark, right?
I've heard it gets dark, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it doesn't look dark. But yeah, Season 2 got announced, and
Mhm.
I think that's happening...
Winter season or?
No, I think it's earlier than I was going to say summer season, maybe.
Okay, I got you. Yeah,
I'm not
summer.
100% sure, but I know that got announced.
Oh, they made Persona 5.
Oh, really?
The animation?
Yeah, the animation.
Okay.
Fairy Tale.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Promised Neverland. I'm trying to do one that
Oh.
like, we've seen already.
Yeah.
All right.
So I
was-
probably know they're from Fairy Tale, yeah, because I never
Yeah.
watched Promised Neverland.
Oh, man.
I don't think I'm
Um,
gonna at this rate.
Darling in the Franxx.
Okay.
Well, no, that's Studio Trigger.
I don't know. It's on the list.
Oh, maybe I think Studio Trigger did the first half.
Yeah, it was co-production with Trigger.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. Jen loves that one.
Slow start.
Darling in the Franks, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one with the bunny? That's
No.
the one with the bunny because they did that one too. The bunny girl.
Bunny Girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bunny Girl, Senpai?
Rascal.
Yeah, they did that one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so they made a lot of good stuff. So,
Yeah.
okay, so they're in good hands. Spy Family's in good hands. So, yeah, Made in Abyss Season 2. That's going to be cool. I need to catch up on the first season because, like I said before, heard it's really good. Need to watch it. There's a lot of stuff I got to watch.
Yeah.
And then the last thing that I have, I guess, for news is Tokyo Revengers doesn't have a physical manga yet.
I
And
thought they
Oh, really?
yeah, no, it's all
It's just
it's all
been
digital.
digital? Wow.
Yeah, and the manga publisher Seven Seas has claimed the physical rights to publish it.
Nice.
So,
and they just said, we're not gonna.
and
We got the rights, so we're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
the way they're going to
Evil
be
billionaire laugh.
they're going to be releasing the series in 2-in-1 volumes. So the volumes are going to be like combined. So it's like 2 volumes every book,
Okay.
and they're going to be releasing them in May 2022.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool. I know Tokyo Revengers is pretty popular.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with the manga, which I
yeah,
didn't know was digital only, but yeah.
Oh,
It's
so
good.
you've read it?
Yeah.
How good is it? I've heard it's really good.
It is very good. Yeah. I
guess
didn't keep
without
up with the
spoiling anything.
anime. Yeah, I can't really spoil anything,
Yeah.
but it is good.
I've watched some clips where the guys in that show just get their ass kicked.
Oh yeah, that
Like-
happens very frequently.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there was a scene where X name finds out, he's like, "Oh, you killed X," and he just like boom kicks
Oh,
him
yeah.
in the head. Like he like picks up another dude, and he's like, "Holy crap, I'm being picked up too!" And just wham kicks the guy. And I was like, "What?
Yeah, it is all
This
about
is crazy."
gang stuff.
Yeah,
and-
oh, yeah, okay.
So Yeah, it's good though.
The animation is pretty good. There are some parts of it that just aren't very good.
I saw Jen. I think you showed me this, where it was Tokyo Revengers, but if Mappa did it instead, and it was just it was
Really?
chef's kiss. Yeah, it looked
Oh,
awesome.
really?
Because do you remember that one video I showed you where he's like, who's the main character again? Takamichi?
Takamichi, yeah.
He's running away and he just looks like a turkey.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
Remember that?
yeah. I remember you showed me that. Oh,
That was-
no.
That was bad. I was like, oh no, what's happening here?
That's all I have for my news, but I was going to mention I started watching Komi Can't Communicate,
Oh yeah.
and I
It's
also
great.
started watching Love is War.
Oh, Love is War. Yeah, Love is War is great.
Kaguya, right? Is that her name? Kaguya-sama?
Yeah.
Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Yeah.
So I've watched 3 episodes of each show, and I'm in love with both so far.
Yeah.
The Love is War one, we'll start with that. Love is War, ridiculously just over the top, but in such a good way.
I love it. I love the narrator for it.
Yeah, the narrator is just like, oh, she realized that if she says this, and he's gonna have the upper hand, so she has to formulate some way. I'm like, whoa, this guy's props to the narrator.
Yeah.
He just is popping off like every episode, just explaining everything. I'm like, what?
And where would TikTok be without the Chica dance?
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What dance?
Yo,
The Chica dance.
I saw Chica when I saw Chica for
could
the
you? How
first
dare
time.
you?
I was like, I love you.
Yeah. Oh, she's great. Very happy to go.
She's just like the dopey like friend that just
Oh.
kind of doesn't realize what's going on, and she's just like, guys, please, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
It's the episode I just watched actually was when they had, I guess, like a lewd magazine, and she reads it and she's like, oh no, this is lewd, I can't watch this. And then Kaguya picks it up and she's like, oh yeah, I've done this before. And then what's the guy's name? I forgot the prince, like the head counsel.
Oh,
head
I
counsel.
forget. Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, she's done it before. And then she's like, yeah, I've done it with like my newborn cousin and my friend. I'm like, wait, what? And then you find out that it's just kissing. Like the book was talking about kissing. And she's like, yeah. And then Chica and the guy are like, what? And then Chica comes over and she explains like what it means by do it. And then Kaguya is like, ah! She freaks out. And then it was like, at the end of each episode or each thing, it's like the winner.
win-loss.
The winner is
Yeah.
neither, So the show so far is fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I started watching, like I said, Komi Can't Communicate. And man, that first episode just kind of hits you in the feels, like when she's writing on the chalkboard,
Yeah.
communicating
Oh, yeah.
with.
Yeah. They make it so dramatic. Like she got up there like all badass and like wrote her name real quick and then just sat back down and everyone cheered. But it's just like she's super anxious.
Yeah,
Too anxious to talk.
Yeah, the narrator was talking about she has severe
Social anxiety. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, so it's kind of interesting because I would assume a certain amount of people can relate to that.
Yeah, me.
That may be
Relatable.
Yeah.
And so it was really like the heartfelt moment was when she just started writing everything on the board. To,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the boy's name.
The plain boy. Yes.
Yeah, the guy that everyone hates already because he can't read the room. Yeah, remember he's like, I can read the room
Oh, in the
excellent,
end,
and he's
yes.
like, oh, he can't read the room. He's screwed. But yeah, she's just like, really upset that she can't speak. And I love the part he tries to give her like a handkerchief, and she's like, "Oh, I just have the hiccups," and she's like, "Hey, she's
Yeah.
like not crying; she just has the hiccups."
Yeah, just hiccups.
Yeah, but I love the show so far. I think it's awesome trying to create humor in a story without like the main character speaking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I'm curious to see what else is down the road.
Oh, and Jen, you like when they
I
just
love-
randomly.
I love the animation where they'll just make them just like this little plain face with big eyes.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
it so
Awkward
much.
moments.
Yeah.
The Komi-san's like Neko. She has the ears.
Yeah.
She has the
Oh,
cat
yeah.
ears, and she just
Yeah.
has the big. I love
Just
that so
quivering.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, good morning, and she just looks over like, and she has the
Shakes.
the tremble,
Yeah.
and she just runs off, and the guy's like, did I do something wrong?
So wholesome.
Yeah, that anime so far is great, and it's only on Netflix right now, and it's
I
doing
think so, right? Yeah.
yeah, it's doing weekly episodes too, which I'm surprised because Netflix
Yeah.
usually just throws it all out at once. But I was like, okay, makes sense. What is going on? What just happened?
I'm trying to place my water on
As-
the table ever so gently, but it was just like, and I'm like, damn it, more work for me.
I just saw your eyes dart to Jimmy. I look at Jimmy. He's just like trying not to laugh. I'm like, what is going on?
Like, what am I missing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Has there anything that you guys have been watching or reading recently that's like new or
Well, me and Jen have been keeping up with Tack Top Destiny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up on that.
what's that one about? I don't think I've heard about that one.
Yeah, we told you about this one.
That's
you
the
fucking
musical
jerk.
one.
You,
You fucking jerk.
yeah.
No,
Yeah, it's the one where music is what, Jimmy?
Did you say you fucking jerk?
Yeah. Where music is their power basically, and the monsters that came out of the sky going. Yes.
Yes, yeah, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
apologize.
No.
I didn't recognize from the title, but I
How
know.
fucking dare you?
How could you
So
not?
we lost Jimmy and we're losing Bryan. So now it's Dan and Jen.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep, husband wife podcast.
There you go.
No, it's great though. And I think it's anime only, right? So
Oh,
far.
Yeah, so far,
because
yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
going to eventually be a game.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think there's any like light novel or manga,
No.
anything yet. So
Oh, so it's
So
just
it's
an
all-
original.
Yeah.
yeah,
Original.
so
Cool.
I'm surprised how well it's going based on that, because normally when it's just anime, like from what I've seen so far, when it's just an anime, they have like pacing issues, but this is great so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I think I finished episode 2, so I'm like, how many episodes are there now?
6, I
Alright,
think.
so I'm like 4 episodes behind, but
Yeah.
like so far
Yeah.
the first 2 episodes are like I got confused at first when they like did the backstory of them. Like that was a little confusing for me at first. Just
Oh, because they backtracked a little bit. And,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they didn't really give you any like hint that they were backtracking. So I was like, wait, what? Why is everything normal now?
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the only like
Yeah, and then as you
confusing
get
part.
further on in the episodes, it gets a little like you start seeing a lot more.
Yeah, then like I think I watched that second episode. I think we were waiting for Bryan. I think we were waiting for you to come over, and I think we just put it on while we were waiting.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm usually like 15 minutes late. I was on time this time though.
Yes.
I was here. I was here on time.
Yeah,
But yeah.
and that like I was able to kind of figure out like, oh, okay, it's just backtracking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been good pacing so far, and they planted little seeds here or there to try to get you to think about, who has what motivations, but it's cool so far.
Okay.
Definitely the more serious.
Oh, and you cosplayed Destiny
Yeah, I
at
did.
Anime NYC.
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and I made you tact. If we go to KatsuCon, well, we're gonna go to KatsuCon.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Are you
I
gonna
think I'm
commit?
gonna do tact.
Like, are you commit 100%?
To what?
Cut your arm off?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
Is
You
that a
can't just-
spoiler?
come on. No.
No.
Oh, the
It's
guy
only
just doesn't have an
it's only
arm.
the first
First
episode, yeah.
episode,
Yeah.
So what you gotta do is you gotta put your arm in your shirt and
Yeah.
tie
I
it.
was
No,
gonna say
you
you
have to
should
go
do that
full
like
set.
for pictures.
You can commit.
Maybe. We'll see.
He's like, I like-
Speeds,
I
you
like-
just get rid of it.
I like both my arms.
Yeah.
Jimmy, how's your journey with One Piece going?
It's good.
How caught up are you?
I'm like, I think chapter 730.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, wow. my
Really?
God.
Yeah,
'Cause
I took
there's-
like a couple month break too. I took like a month or 2, month and a half break.
I don't think.
So you're almost caught up because I think there's
Oh, yeah.
only like 1,000.
I think there's, like-
60 or maybe
Yeah, I
a
think
little
it's
Yeah.
more.
1060.
Somewhere around there.
I'm only on like 9.
Oh, I'm
something,
catching
yeah.
up.
You are,
I'm on your
yeah.
ass.
I've been
Oh.
slacking.
Oh, so you're further than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been reading
Well,
like.
He's also watched the anime for a while.
Yeah, yeah. I picked up right after where it left off in the anime. Where I left off in the anime, like 8:30 something or whatever. And then I picked up from there in the manga. But I've been kind of going slow with it. I had like the intention of trying to
Reading
catch
it
up,
all.
for the 1,000th episode because I really wanted to watch that live, but I couldn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up to that tournament. I don't want to I'm not gonna say anything like super.
Oh,
you know
yes.
the tournament I'm talking about. I'm up
Yeah.
to that. Yeah, I'm up to like the middle
you
part.
You
where,
better
like,
not spoil anything for me,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
I'm up to that part where Luffy's fighting. That's what I'm
Yeah.
up to now.
Okay. Wait, where are you?
Wait,
in,
Luffy fights?
something
I
else?
didn't know.
Yeah.
No, so I went on a binge a couple years ago where I started from the beginning and I got up to the what was it Company 7 arc, right? Is that the name of the
Water 7?
Water, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Water 7 or
I think that was
something
my
like
favorite
that.
arc.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when Luffy activates second gear and he beats what's the guy's name? Starts with
Doflamingo?
no.
No,
He's like
Doflamingo.
the tiger guy. He can turn
Shit,
into a
yeah.
giant tiger.
I forget the name.
I think does it start with an R
I'll look it up.
or
I'll look it up. You keep talking about. it. I'll look it up.
yeah, so I got there and I got to where they defeat him and then now they're kind of talking to the whole island like they're getting thanked and they recruit Frankie. They recruit Frankie
Yes.
from and that's where I stopped. And again, this was a while ago and I think shortly after that is the time skip because they all
Yeah.
get like different outfit changes, and then Zoro loses his eye. I don't even know how he lost his eye.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that. I don't know how he lost his eye, but I
don't
mean,
know.
hey, that's just something I don't
They
know.
don't ever
They
tell you
said,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, they never talk about it.
Right? Because that was the time skip. After
Yeah.
the time skip, he just has an eye missing. You're like,
I think they just say like he got it during the time skip, and that's pretty much where they leave it.
yeah, I think the time skip isn't too
Rob
long
Lucci.
after that. Yeah, it was an R. Yeah, Rob
Yeah.
Lucci.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that was an awesome fight where he does the
Yeah, he's like
he
a
does
cheetah.
the jet Gatling gun, and he just beats the crap out of him and
Yeah.
he falls over it. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
But man, because of the 1000th episode being aired, and they reanimated We Are,
Oh
the,
yes.
the first ever anime opening for One Piece, bro, that shit is stuck in my head now. I'm like, fuck. I got so many feels watching the new reanimated version, like
Yeah.
the 1000th episode one, and I was like, man, I don't even know like the backstory for some of these characters, and I don't know, watching One Piece on Toonami all those years ago when I was a little kid, and now just see how far it's come, like I have to catch up.
It's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah.
I literally was sitting there watching the intro, and I'm like, dude, I need to watch this show.
I think
Why am I stopping myself from watching this show?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I read it, because I was like, I can't commit to watching it. So I was like, I'm just going to read it.
I'll probably watch it here or there. Like
I picked the fights I want to watch.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I went back and watched because I finished the Katakuri fight in the manga, so I went back and watched some of the highlights of that.
Yeah, like I watched the war arc.
Yeah, oh,
I watched
yeah.
that fight. Like I watched that whole like arc of it because I was like, oh, I really want to watch this. So I'm gonna just watch this part of it.
Yeah, so I definitely gotta catch up on a lot of shit. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's how a lot of anime fans are. They just
Yeah.
they just have a couple shows
Dude,
that they've been wanting to watch.
yeah.
for a
my
long
my
time.
watch list is so long.
Once you become an anime adult and you have like a
Life
responsibility,
Yes.
responsibility is a job and all that. Like I used to just run through anime,
Dude.
but now, yeah,
you just sit through it and you're like, oh yeah, I can watch all this. Now you're like, oh, I gotta get up, do this, or I gotta go to work
Yeah.
now.
yep. I'm
I
neglecting my
come home
duties.
from work and just nap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then I wake up from my nap and it's late. And then I play video games and then it's midnight and I'm like, well, I didn't watch any anime. Fuck. No.
good thing we host an anime podcast.
Yeah, right?
I did
Oh.
watch Erased though.
Erased?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I liked Erased.
Erased.
I know
Yeah.
some people
It was
shit
really
on it,
good.
but
So
I
good.
mean, people shit on everything.
Yeah.
But I thought it was very
That whole like
Yeah.
anime, I was on the edge of my seat. That whole
Yeah.
entire anime, I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's
Seriously.
happening?
good. That was one of the first ones we watched when we first started dating.
Yeah.
We were watching that as it aired.
Dude, the first episode was like, what
As
is
it aired?
happening?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that first episode is like, what the hell is happening right now? Like, so many things happen in such a tiny episode. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm up to season 2 of Konosuba now.
Oh, so funny.
It is. It's really good.
Gotta love it.
I still only watched the first 2 episodes when you
Oh.
showed me, Dan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh, it's so good. Do
Yeah.
you want to say it again?
What?
Fucking asshole.
There's like 3 strings and 2 of them have been cut and now I'm hanging by one thread. You're like, all right, one more, and
Just
you're
hanging
out.
on. Oh, one thing, Jen, you actually sent me the trailer for this one. It dropped the Dragon Ball The Breakers game,
Oh,
which is kind of like a Dead by Daylight style. It's like there's survivors and then like a raider. So you'll play Cell, Frieza, or Majin Buu, and you'll basically try to attack the survivors, and the survivors
Oh,
will try to.
interesting. That's actually
Oh,
kind of
really?
sounds cool.
the trailer only showed Cell,
It did only it only showed
but
Cell,
they
but
confirmed that
Yeah.
Frieza. Okay.
Frieza and
I've always wanted to
Majin
play
Buu,
the bad guys.
Huh?
I've always wanted to play bad guys.
Yeah.
There's very few
Yeah.
games where you get to play as a bad guy.
It reminds
Yeah.
me of Alien Isolation, but with multiplayer.
Yeah, it's
Have you ever played Alien Isolation? No. Okay.
Nah.
Well, in Alien Isolation, obviously you're trying to get off the ship with the xenomorph on it, and it's a very like hide and seek kind of game. You're trying to hide from the xenomorph, and if the xenomorph does find you, like in the Dragon Ball game, you have tools where you can disrupt. You can make a flamethrower, and the xenomorph like freaks out and like runs away, so you can kind of protect yourself for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's kind of the same thing where you're trying to hide.
It does
And
seem like it, yeah,
and
and,
I
you
don't
get
know.
tools and vehicles and this and that.
But it's
to
cool
use.
because in the trailer they showed Cell going through all of his forms, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming Boo's going to be the same way. It's going to be like Fat Boo,
Probably.
Then there's going
and
to be
Frieza too.
Yeah, Frieza's
Yeah.
forms. Was it Fat Boo, Super Boo, and then Kid
We-
Boo?
Evil, or yeah, probably Super and then Kid Buu.
Did Evil Boo come after Kid Boo? Or was it
No,
Evil
Evil
Boo and
Boo-
then Kid Boo?
No, it was Fat Buu and then Evil Boo came out of
Oh, Fat Boo, and
Yeah.
then it was regular.
Super Boo
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
Kid Buu. Yeah, after all the different forms and stuff.
It was awesome.
He backwards aged.
Yeah.
But I don't know. How do you feel about it? Because I was looking at it and I was like,
It's not my type of game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know.
It seems cool for some people. It's just not my type of game. Like, I wouldn't play any of those games. You know, not a knock against quality. It's just not my thing. But
You
I'm
seem
sure
more like
for-
an RPG game.
I am. Yeah.
That's how I am.
Yeah. Especially like I just started playing Pokemon
Okay.
Brilliant Diamond. Yeah.
Oh,
Just because
yeah.
I like games like that where you can just hop in, hop out, save, whatever. And
Yeah,
just-
you don't need to commit like multiple hours to it. You
Yeah.
can play at your own pace.
especially because I have like not a lot of free time to game, so something where I don't have to remember like fighting mechanics.
That's
too.
the worst. Like there was
Yeah.
a game I picked up like a month. Like I stopped playing it for a month because I got busy, and I tried playing again. I'm like,
Yep.
I have to restart the whole game.
Do not remember. Yeah.
I was like, wait, what do these buttons do again?
Yep,
There's multiple different special attacks I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's nice because you can pick up Pokemon and play for an hour, maybe beat like one gym, and you just save.
Exactly,
You know,
yeah.
you continue another day.
And yeah, if you pick up like
I'll
a
pick
month
you up a year
later,
ago.
yeah, you're not going to be confused if you pick it up a month later. You know.
Yeah, it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
The
We get
most you'll be
gist.
confused is like, wait, I had this Pokemon.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
That's what I do every now and then. Like when
Yeah.
I pick it up again, I'm like, wait, I had this.
I picked up my copy of Omega Sapphire or
okay.
Alpha Sapphire, sorry.
Yeah.
Oras. And I remember I opened it and I was like, how did I get these Pokemon? I'm like, where is it?
Someone was playing for you while you're sleeping.
No, that game, like everyone was available. All the legendaries, you can catch
Really?
all of them.
Dude, I have 3 starters in my team. I'm like, where did I get
You
these
could get-
starters from?
Oh, also the global trade system too, probably.
yeah, it's been so long, you know.
They had the random trade, so you could send out a Weedle, or be nice and send out starters. But
you
you
can
could
send out a Weedle and get a Hoo-Hoo or a Hoo-Oh.
You could, yeah, a Ho-Oh.
Yeah.
Ho-
Yeah, you could.
I'd be pissed
People
off
were-
if I traded a Ho-Oh and then someone just sent me a Weedle.
You gotta expect it. You gotta expect it.
How do you feel about Brilliant Diamond though? Like how do you feel about the remake?
It's fine. The art style, I know some people didn't like it because it's like chibi and stuff, but Jen, you love the big heads.
Now with the big head.
Yeah, it's a cute style. They didn't really change anything. It doesn't seem like, except maybe a couple quality of life tweaks. But I mean, it's pretty much the same game, and I was down to just play a Pokemon game, especially because I played that once, you know, when it came out. So it's really not fresh in my memory.
Yeah.
I have the memory of a goldfish, so yeah,
I feel that.
barely remembered it. Like as I'm playing it, I'm like, oh right, this stuff. But I'm enjoying my time with it. I think I put like 12 or 13 hours in as of right now.
I think the in-game animation looks like the in battle. Sorry.
Yes.
When you're in a battle.
Yeah.
I think the models and stuff
Looks
look
really good.
amazing. The only thing is, I wish it looked like that the whole time because I'm kind of one of the people that are like, about the chibi form. I was hoping it would be more like 3D. You can
Like
move around the
adult-sized?
camera.
Yeah.
But they went with the design of the top-down view,
Still love
to
that
keep it
design,
like the
though.
original.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't hate it because they obviously set towards an art style and
Yeah.
they went for it. So
Yeah, and I like the reflections, and you know they make the world look still kind of pretty and stuff. But I'm guessing they just probably funneled most of the resources into
Arceus.
Yeah, that's
Or
probably where
Arceus.
they. I still don't know. I still
One
am
of
not
one of
sure how
those.
it's. Yeah, Arceus, Arceus, whatever.
it's Arceus.
Is it Arceus? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you? Who knows?
Maybe he wants to go by Arceus now.
I thought you were gonna do a pun, and I was like, please don't.
No, not right now.
I thought it was coming. I was like, no, please.
I got nothing right now.
right.
I'll save it for later.
Yeah.
What was I going to say though? Yeah, they're probably putting most of their team on that, and this was probably just a nice,
I figured
easy
like
port.
yeah, they're just like,
basically.
oh, we could just like freshen it up a little bit.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it.
Nice, awesome. Well, I think we discussed about a lot of shit so far.
Yeah, all the filler out of the way.
We got a lot of filler.
Yeah.
But I guess we can move on to the main topic, and that was our adventures at Anime NYC.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I guess I don't know. We should start with me and Jen because
With
we
LineCon.
The line.
we were part of LineCon.
This is the ride.
This is the ride.
So for those who don't know or didn't attend Anime NYC on Friday, there was no staff organizing the line into the convention center.
Nope.
Miserable.
And it was really bad. Jen, what time did you get there again?
I got there around like 11:30. Didn't get in till like 2:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2:33 almost.
Yeah, and I was
for
in
you.
a bunny suit.
Oh,
Yeah,
There was no bathrooms.
Oh, I had to pee so bad.
I got there at
That's
1 o'clock
horrible.
when the convention opened, and I don't think I got in until 3:30. So yeah, it was about a 3-hour wait for both of us.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, and for those who don't live in the northeastern
It's
area,
cold.
it's fucking cold. It's
Yeah.
the middle of November. All right, it was what 45 degrees, or I don't even know, and
Fahrenheit,
plus
yeah.
wind.
Whatever that is in Celsius. Yeah.
It was pretty bad. But luckily they figured out their shit, and Saturday and Sunday were a lot easier.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
A lot
walked
better.
right in.
They're
So,
They just
yeah.
set up tape and they're like, all right, good luck, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy, you needed to get your wristband.
Yeah, I
for
just
your-
got it. I just got it and walked in. They didn't check anything. They're just like, here's your wristband. I was like, oh, okay, thank you.
A little too easy this time.
Yeah, it
But-
was a
Yeah, Jen, you were texting me because I had work that day, so I had to go a little bit later, check into the hotel, all that. But you were texting me like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna piss myself."
Yeah,
you were
literally.
super worried about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "There's no porta potties, like nothing
Nothing,
at
yeah.
all." Yeah, there was nothing.
You
Well,
get there expecting to see Jen, and you see a statue. You're like, that looks like Jen.
Yeah,
Freezes solid.
frozen in fear of
Yeah.
peeing yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were no staff to tell you. Apparently, because we had badges, we bought them ahead of time. We had our physical badges already. So apparently, you could have just went and gotten your vaccine checked and all that, and then went in. But everyone was under the assumption, because nobody told them otherwise,
There
that
was
you had
just
to
one
wait.
line?
No, yeah, yep, you had to
Yep.
wait no matter what. Yeah, but in our luck, basically, so Jen had that whole long wait, got in at probably 2:33. I checked in the hotel, did all that, walked to the Javits Center, and then there was still a lot around the building, but they finally got it figured out by that time. So I think I waited like 10-15 minutes.
this guy. This
Yeah.
guy.
Unfair.
Dan
So
just
unfair.
strolls right in.
I literally did. I went to the hotel room, checked in, had a little drink or two beforehand, showered, got into my Snorlax
Literally.
onesie.
Yeah,
Dan's
this
taking
guy's
a drink.
living the life. Yeah.
The whole time, Dan's like, I deserve this.
Yeah,
Yeah, Me and Jen are just freezing our asses off.
Yeah,
That's like,
seriously.
Yeah,
At least
literally.
I made some friends online.
I was gonna say I wasn't even with Jen, so
Yeah,
that was
no.
even worse. She was just by herself. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, you met some cool friends
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I made some friends. They're really cool. One of my friends, his name's Steve. He actually made because he went to the release of the Pokemon game in the Nintendo store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he made over 100 little wooden Pokemon cards. And he like engraved the detail and everything in them, and he was giving them out to everyone. So
No
that was
way.
the first thing he did when I met him. We're talking. He's like, "You want one?" And I'm like, "Oh boy!"
It's so cool,
I was like,
yeah.
"At least I got a prize."
Which
for
one did you
waiting
get?
on this line.
Turtwig.
Turtwig.
Yeah,
yes.
it's
Oh,
super
I
cool.
love
Let's
Turtwig.
go.
Yeah. It was so
Hell
cute.
yeah.
But it was cool.
What?
Like, at least, like, there was this, I made another friend. I just remember because he was cosplaying Sakuna. And he looked great. And he was just there like, I'm freezing. We were all like, and I made another friend and he came from Hawaii.
Oh yes,
yeah.
yeah. You were telling me about this.
Yeah. And I didn't know, but he didn't even have a badge. He was
Oh,
waiting
no.
online for nothing because he didn't even
Oh.
have a badge.
Because
But he
I
was-
guess he thought that he could get one there. but
Yeah,
they-
he
Poor
really
guy.
didn't. Yeah, he really didn't understand what was going on. So
He
like,
just saw anime and was like, I'm there.
yeah, exactly. And I was like, you flew all the way from Hawaii here, and you don't even have a way in. But
Ooh.
I got him in.
Hey.
She's like, I know a guy.
I know a guy. It's me.
It's me. My bad. Here you
I'm,
go.
Yeah.
I'm the guy.
Crunchyroll's coming after you.
Yeah.
You know the meme where it's like you're not that guy. Jen was that guy.
I was
Jen was that guy.
Yeah, come after me. Give me my refund for Friday.
He was super nice though. He just wanted to buy stuff basically,
yeah, all
right?
he wanted to. He just went there to buy stuff.
Yeah, just
That's
for the
all
merchants.
He wanted.
Yeah.
He just wanted to buy stuff and then leave. He's like, I don't want to do anything else other than.
I don't even like New York.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really upset for Friday because I wanted to see the Hololive panel, which is like the virtual
okay.
YouTubers.
Yeah.
So it was Hololive English, the council.
You follow
Okay.
VTubers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I never got into it. Yeah.
I don't know.
What, YouTubers?
VTubers.
VTuber.
I never got into
What's
YouTubers
a
either.
VTuber?
Virtual YouTuber.
Oh.
It's like a person, and then they
Oh,
have,
they have, like, a
an
character.
anime avatar.
they have an app where they get someone to
Gotcha.
rig like a 2D or even 3D model for
Well, I feel
them.
old. I've never heard of that before.
Really?
Aren't you, You're the youngest one here.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, so I really wanted to see them, but again, I waited online for 3 hours, and
Yeah.
their panel was at 2:30, And again, I got online at 1, so I was like, okay.
They're packing up as soon as she gets in.
I got an hour and a half, maybe. Nope, I missed it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was really upset. I wanted to see, because I've never been to a live VTuber panel before, so I wanted to have that
I
experience.
wonder how they did it. Do you know how they did it? Like, was it just on the screen?
Yeah.
basically,
So they
and-
were you in the main hall at all for any of the panels? Did you see any panels?
I did not. No, every time I walked around to where the panels were going to be, the lines were humongous already. So I was like,
Okay.
Jesus, all right, never mind. Also, there were a ton. It was like overwhelming when I looked at the list of panels. I just looked again, like just as a refresher of what was there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. But a lot of them seemed like basically, like when I looked at the title, I was like, this sounds like an episode of a podcast. Like you're sitting in on just like a podcast episode, kind of.
Yeah.
But then they had the voice actors as well, and they had a couple cool like industry ones, like Crunchyroll industry panel,
like what's going on in
Aniplex as
industry.
well.
Mhm.
Yeah. So those I would have liked to sit in on, but yeah, the lines were crazy.
Yeah, they were having it at the main hall showroom, which is really big. Like again, it's the main hall, hosts it can hold a lot of people, and they have 2 projections, and I guess all the VTubers got like in a line or on like one screen. Like I can show you after, but people who know what I'm talking about, they've probably seen it before. But I just kind of wanted to have that experience. Like I've always watched VTubers through my computer or just watching them live on YouTube, but
in
I
person
want
outside the window.
yeah, and I wanted to see what it would be like to have a live interaction with the crowd.
Yeah.
Because they can talk to them. People were asking questions, I'm assuming. But, the line situation, I missed it. So big sad, I cry.
Yeah, a lot of
like-
people
Yeah.
are
It's like-
requesting refunds.
It's like
Yeah.
the Wizard of Oz. Just don't peek behind the curtain.
Right. Yeah.
Well, what sucked is that the show was only from 1 to 7 on Friday, whereas Saturday and Sunday was from 10 to 7. So a lot of people that came for Friday only were at the con for 4 hours. If they got in at 3, or if they got in at 4, they've only been there for 3 hours.
Yeah,
So
I got in at
I
4.
completely
Yeah.
understand if they want to get a refund.
Right.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
100%.
it's-
And they
it's-
are giving
missed
them
so
too.
yeah.
I hope so.
They missed so
Yeah.
much of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I'm
Especially
hoping
for the
they-
people that only went for Friday.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what that's what I
Oh.
just said. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
that's real bad.
I hope that they learn their lesson and keep the whole line system for next year.
Yeah.
So
Because once they got it figured out, it was fine.
Or they should just do it where like the people that have the badges come earlier than the rest of the people and just have like different times that people can start lining up.
Nah, because you can't really account for everyone's schedule. Like
Yeah, true.
everyone being
Yeah.
able to. But like me, I had work and then I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
going after. But once I got it figured out, it was fine. I think still the badge pickup line took a while, but that's kind of to be expected.
The only thing I didn't like about it, I didn't like the bag check because they didn't check anything.
They
You just
didn't
walked right
They
in.
didn't too much. They kind of just took a peek in.
Yeah.
So
Oh, there was a
wasn't
guy in
very
front of me with a
effective.
backpack that just walked right in. They didn't like check his backpack. He just walked right in. I was like, okay.
bold of you to assume all these shut-ins are completely stable. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Okay, so we talked about that.
Did you get any cool stuff?
Yes. Well, Jen, you got that lovely print back there, which is Shinobu, but sexy.
But sexy.
But
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah.
Give
Very
me
cool.
Shinobu, but put sexy on it.
As soon as I saw it, my eyes like
lit
got
up.
wide, and I was like, I need her.
Neuron activation.
And then everyone's like,
Yeah.
Jen, like, are you okay? Your eyes are bigger than it's supposed to be.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it-
I was in love.
Yeah, and
looked-
she is a legal adult, which is great.
Yes, yes.
We love that.
We were making sure to Google ages of, because there was like a lot of like characters but sexy.
I saw a lot
and I was
of,
just like, and I was just there like, let me Google. How old are you? No, you're too young. I'm not getting it.
I saw a lot
Yeah.
of Nezuko. Because I don't, isn't Nezuko older?
No.
No.
No, she's like
I
14,
couldn't remember
I
if she was
think.
old or not.
No, I think she's like 14 and Tundra was like 15 or something.
Okay, I
in the
thought
beginning.
she was the older
Children.
sister.
No, she's the oldest sister, but she's
Okay.
younger than him.
Yeah, no, because I saw a bunch of Nezuko and I'm like, yeah, she probably shouldn't be there.
Yeah, not sexy at least.
I did see that the one that Jen sent it to me on TikTok. I didn't appreciate it, but I saw it in person anyway.
Which one?
It was it was the daughter of
Oh,
Yeah.
the Full
where
Metal
it was
Alchemist.
the puppy, the girl, and then
Oh,
combined.
no.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I saw it
yeah.
in person. I just looked at it. I'm like, I want to buy it so I can burn it.
God damn it.
Yeah. And Jen, what else did you get?
I got a Hatsune Miku figure, And it's one of the spring ones because they have different
yes.
ones, but I forgot what year
Oh.
this one was from.
I didn't realize you meant spring as an outfit. I thought you meant like spring, like if you pushed it down.
Spring
like,
loaded.
Imagine.
Jumping Miku.
Just launch Miko like, whee!
And like, you know, like you remember like the princess or like the warrior and stuff where you can like you pull a string and it, like
Oh,
launches
and
it
then-
up and like
oh,
Oh
okay,
my
yes,
god!
I know.
Oh, the Barbie like carry.
the
Oh
look-
yeah.
I thought you meant like that where you just press it down like it launches up.
Yeah.
No.
They're gonna start doing that for bunny figures. Just put little springs in there.
That would be
in their heels.
amazing.
It just plays like the DuckTales moon theme, like the.
All right,
yeah.
I see now that you mean spring as in the springtime outfit. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
She's precious.
And
Dude, they-
what I got was just a super Vegito. He's super cool.
That's- yeah, that was
very
dope.
like the golden hair is awesome.
I couldn't find any.
What? Any figures?
Well, I found like the figures, but they're all so fucking expensive.
Oh, really? This one was
Yeah.
35 or
No,
40.
the cheapest one I found was like $40, and I'm like, I could probably get that cheaper online.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can always, but it's just the.
But it was like the
fact of-
smaller ones, though. It was like the smaller statues too. That like was
Oh.
like $40. I'm like, that's a lot of money for a small statue.
Yeah, it depends too, because I know some of them are just like, oh, this material is better, this and that. But I don't care too much. I care more about how it looks.
That is a dope statue.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, and that was $40, and I'm sure. Yeah, I could
That's
probably
worth
get it
it.
online for 30, but I don't care. I'm
I
right
mean,
there.
no,
You're gonna pay for
that's worth
shipping anyway.
$40.
Oh, it's worth
Yeah.
it for sure. Yeah, yeah. Pay shipping, or even if it's
Or-
free
or
shipping, I gotta
taxes.
wait.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
taxes.
You know,
tax.
some of the vendors, if you pay cash, they're just like, all right, just $40.
Yeah.
So
Right.
That's the
I got
clutch part.
10.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Which that one will be in the video that we're gonna post at some point. Working on editing first time, so it'll be in there as well.
now, let me ask you, Dan. Do you like is Vegito your favorite, or like out of Vegito and Gogeta?
I don't know
Because I
It
see
just-
you have two Vegito figures
I have
and
two
one
Vegeta.
Gogeta. You know, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think Super Vegito out of all of them has the edge for me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
hell yeah.
I always find it funny that like someone posted like Gogeta and Vegito both have like the fewest screen time in Dragon Ball universe, and they're still the most popular
They're
characters.
so cool. Yeah, they're so cool. But I mean, now it seems like they made Gogeta kind of superior because his form held up way longer than Super Saiyan Blue Vegito.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a disadvantage there because it doesn't seem like Vegito's any stronger.
No.
It seems like it's equal strength now, and Gogeta just lasts longer.
What's the difference between it? Isn't like the earrings?
Yeah, the Potara earrings is for Vegito, and then the
Okay.
fusion dance is Gogeta.
That's what I figured. I couldn't remember like what the major difference was, but I knew like one of them was the earrings. I just couldn't remember which one was the earrings and which
Because I
one
know
wasn't.
there was some like throwaway line. I don't know if I think it was just in the dub that like, oh, Potara's stronger, but it was just like throwaway English dub line.
Because
So-
wasn't the earring? I remember how they got out of the earrings because wasn't the earring supposed to be a permanent thing?
Yeah.
It was
Like-
supposed to be, but then they got absorbed. But then
Yeah, and
they
then-
retconned it in Super, and they were like, well, no,
It's
it's
a
not
ti-
quite
it's a
permanent
time
with your
limit,
power
yeah.
level. Yeah, and it's
Oh, I
like,
thought they got like absorbed and then they like powered up, and that's how they got separated.
no, they got separated as they got absorbed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then they retconned it in Super, and they were like, no, with your power level, it's not forever.
Which
I'm
really
like, I don't get it.
which really sucks because
Just because you're really strong.
Yeah,
yeah, it really sucks because it gave more of a risk. Obviously, you can become way more powerful than the both of you together, like
Because
individually.
it
but
doubles your power levels, doesn't it?
no, it's more. It's like multiplies.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's something astronomical.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know the.
I think it was multiplies. I think it multiplies the
So
power levels,
would you
which
think?
is ridiculous.
Would you think that form, if they went like Super Saiyan God, do you think they would be able to beat Beerus then?
Well, they were in Super Saiyan Blue. And you still didn't watch Super, right?
No.
You motherfucker! Oh my god, I'm sitting
Yeah,
here
I-
like, yeah, they did.
I was gonna say because didn't Beerus or Whis mention something like, oh, he's really close to like
They've said that a couple times,
Yeah.
but they just keep raising
pushing it
the
back.
power levels. Yeah,
Well, you have to.
The Akira
because-
Toriyama. Yeah.
Well, it's like a kid. Beerus is always like, "Yeah, you're getting stronger, buddy.
Yeah, and I guess that's how he
Two
meant
more
it all
years,
along.
you'll be able to walk on all 2 feet."
Right.
The only thing they got going for them is Beerus saying that he didn't use his full power. You know, like during the movie, he's like, "Oh, I was only using like."
Right, but they threw in a
70%.
percentage, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, now it's like,
Mm.
well, if you go by that percentage, they would have surpassed it and all this. Yeah, but
Dragon Ball's hard. We just watch it because it looks cool.
get hype.
Don't pay attention to the story. Just watch the fighting. Okay.
Yeah. Just turn your brain off. Get hype.
Jimmy, so what did you get from the convention?
I got a mystery bag, which was just a mystery statue.
Just one figure.
Yeah. I was like, oh boy, I'm making a bunch of stuff, like random, like bunch of random,
Like a little grab bag.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it was just a statue. I was like, oh, I mean that's still cool, but I was kind of expecting like a couple of stickers and like a keychain.
I wish it was just like a bag, like a tote bag, in the mystery bag.
Jimmy learned the hard way. Don't go for the mystery bags.
I never.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I made a joke because Michelle got like an actual bag, and I got a black bag, and I'm like, watch this just be the garbage that she collected from the back, and just was like, we ran out. Here you go. But yeah, I got a statue. I got some of those like 3 pictures that go.
Oh, like the transition picture.
from,
Yeah.
Is that like holographic?
From
what is
Wiz
it?
Yakuza?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's holographic. I would say it's like holographic. 'Cause
Yeah, like-
if you turn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it transitions from
Yeah,
one
yeah.
picture to the other.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
2 of those, and I got a really cool Cubone picture. Like it was like him drawn on a piece of paper, like a storybook paper.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
can't-
the
I wish I remembered
anatomically correct.
Yeah, like I wish I
Style.
remembered who the artist was. I forgot to get her name before I left.
Yeah.
But if I remember it, I'll send it to you so you can credit her.
Yeah.
Because her work was super good. I got that for myself, and then they had a Harry Potter one that I got, and then a Hey Hey one.
Nice.
They were super good. Like the artwork was just immaculate.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I'm sure for the people that watch on YouTube, I'll send you the pictures, Dan. I'm sure you just like pop them up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, oh yeah,
Throw it in
this-
the video.
Yeah, exactly. Just be
Microsoft
like,
slideshow.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly.
Here's
Just,
my
just so
PowerPoint
people
on
know
it.
what we're talking about. Yeah, and then as for me, because in the vlog I showed what I got. I'm assuming you're gonna put the stuff in the vlog as well, like what we purchased or got.
Yeah, I'll put it. I'll make a little section for it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
I'll
know.
just be in the trash.
I know.
Yeah.
I know
Just
towards
20
the
speed.
I know towards the end of the vlog I showed what I got, but I purchased a Grandista Tanjiro figure. It looked really cool. I love it a lot. I think I mentioned before, but the Grandista figures. You have actually the Gogeta.
Gogeta, yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
those are
They're
always,
good value.
It's like a good bang for your buck. Like
Yeah.
you get a nice size figure, and it's not too expensive. Like
No.
I think if you go on Amazon, it's like $25 or $30.
Yeah.
I bought mine at the con for $40 because again it was just right there, and I'm like, I'll
it's
take
only
it.
$5 extra.
Yeah, this one's a little big. I think that one I got for 40 also.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're not bad if you're looking for some good figures. And then I'm actually wearing it right now, but I have a Nezuko like little pocket, like a pocket protector shirt, and the pocket protector is the box that Tanjiro carries
Yeah.
Nezuko around, and she's peeking out of it. And if I pull it down, you can see a little bit more of her. But I just thought that was super cute. I had to get that.
Oh yeah.
I bought a sweatshirt from a company called Heroes by Design, and I actually bought another shirt from them like a couple years ago at the 2018 Anime NYC,
Mhm.
and they make some pretty cool stuff. So I bought a sweatshirt from them. I have it hanging up actually right behind me, but
Oh, yeah.
it's got a cool design on the back here. I'll show you guys.
Whoa,
Oh
cute.
yeah. It's like
It's
a
like a
anime
skater,
girl.
yeah, anime skater
Skateboard.
girl by the park.
Yeah.
So cute.
It looks like a California skate park
Yeah,
kind of.
she looks like
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
to Blink 182.
She can shred. Yeah.
So
Rip it up.
when I was looking for what I wanted to get like merchandise wise, I was looking for designs that were kind of just like
Plain and
simple, nothing too crazy. And I was like, that looks pretty like calm and
yeah.
relaxing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's cool.
So I got that, and I showed you guys. I bought a movie size poster for Godzilla All Out Attack,
Yeah.
and it has Godzilla, King Gojira, Gojira, right?
King
yeah.
Gogeta.
No, it's Ghidorah.
Gojira. Ghidorah.
I'm dumb. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I feel so ashamed of
Big
myself
fan.
for getting
It's
that
all
wrong.
It's all right. We're talking about Dragon Ball Z. They both are cheap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, so they King Ghidorah, Godzilla, Mothra, and I forgot. There's like Godzilla's ally that like showed up in a lot of the '80s movies or like the
Mothra?
no, not Mothra. It's like
No, I think Mothra's like a more recent like ally.
Yeah.
no, Mothra's old too, but there's like it almost looks like a armadillo looking one, has spikes on his back.
Oh,
Armadillomon.
Yeah, that's him.
Armadillo one.
Yeah.
I forgot the name, so I apologize. But the if you look up Godzilla All Out Attack poster, you'll see what I'm talking about. It looks awesome. I love it. I can't wait to frame it and hang it up in my my living room area.
Yeah, that's the
But,
one that I want to do with the stuff that I got. I want to get like a picture frame for them.
Yeah, definitely got to frame it. Especially the stuff that you got. I've seen it. Looks really awesome. Oh, and I got I have the Jujutsu Kaisen print where it's like really like kind of a cartoonish style. It's very colorful. That one is really awesome. And then I also got a Shelter print. If you are familiar with Porter Robinson
Oh,
or
yeah.
Maiden, they made the collaboration song called Shelter.
Yeah.
And they actually...
That was a cool music video.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
actually went to an animation studio and sat down and like made an
Yeah.
original animation.
That was
for
cool.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta get this. I love Shelter. I love Porter Robinson. So
Yeah, I'm not big into EDM, but that was like
Yeah.
a very cool. Yeah, Jen famously detests it. Well,
I cried.
we did end up going to the Senpai Squad after party, which did have some EDM DJs, but they were decent. It was more EDM towards like the latter half. At first, it was more just kind of regular
Yeah, like regular like
hip
club
hop,
music.
pop, club music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like if you go to the bar kind of deal, like you just
Yeah.
A little better than the
okay.
bar though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah,
yeah.
like a little better selection.
yeah.
Did they do any?
Not as much
Did they do
Pitbull.
any anime like mixes?
Yes, a little
Because I
less
mean, it's a
Pitbull.
Senpai Squad party. So did they do
No,
any?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I
hearing
don't remember hearing any.
any.
Really?
Which
Yeah.
I was surprised, but
Huh.
probably later in the night they were gonna mix that in because they started doing like the EDM later on, and I'd imagine they would mix it in.
I totally forgot. Did you guys go to the My Hero concert?
No, because
No.
it was gonna kind of eat into like other things.
Yeah,
that-
it was-
Oh no!
Because I remember
way,
you guys.
really?
I know you guys were saying that you were
Yeah.
gonna go, and I was like, I don't remember ever hearing if they went or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should have
Okay.
given me your tickets. I would have went.
I don't know. Would we have been able to? I don't know how.
It's a wristband, so you could have given the wristband to someone else.
Oh, did you get a wristband? Oh, you had
no.
to pick it
no,
up.
we had to pick it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You had to
Yeah.
pick it up.
They're
You had
just
to
sitting there like, what, two left, and like, oh.
Because I
Oh.
forget it was gonna eat into the after party. Was that what it was?
Yeah, and we needed to go eat something.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah, and then Dylan was stayed with us in
Yes.
our hotel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, our
the
buddy Dylan, he worked at the Guilty Gear booth that they had, which was
Ooh.
awesome. Yeah.
Guilty Gear clean.
It looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
I
game's
never
awesome.
played it. I'm not a huge fighting game person, but
Neither am
I'm a
I,
passive
but
I don't fight a lot. Yeah. But,
yeah, no, but Guilty the game itself looks awesome. Like,
Yeah.
very clean animation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It
hate
was so
fighting
cool.
games.
We went by and
Yeah.
saw him, and he was handing out buttons, and it was so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of the My Hero concert, my friend Robert actually went to it, and he was telling me it was really cool because they actually brought out the conductor or the producer for the music for
Oh,
the show.
cool.
Oh, that's
Like,
cool.
and he came out and he had like a translator, and he was like, thanking everyone and talking
Aw,
about how
cute.
yeah,
That's
he was
awesome.
talking about the process of making the music. So it was cool. Like he can conducted, I guess, the orchestra, or was it orchestra?
I think it was
or-
orchestral, right?
I'm not
I
quite
don't
sure.
know.
I don't
I mean,
remember.
we didn't go, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool that they brought him out because this year they didn't have a lot of Japanese guests come because of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was really surprised that he was there. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's really cool. And then the only other panel that I really went to, or that I was a really big fan of, was the Demon Slayer special event panel.
Yeah. How
And-
was that?
It was really awesome. They had the English voice actors, Zach, Alex, and Bryce, and who voiced Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke in that order.
Nice.
So, and they were really funny, dude. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. Alex was there during the panel for New York Comic Con, but the other two were Bryce and Zach weren't there because I guess schedule reasons or whatever. But this time, all three of them were there. It was amazing. They it's interesting to me because they didn't do questions and they didn't do it at Comic-Con either. Like normally you go to like the mic and people can like
Yeah.
ask questions. Like they didn't do that.
They didn't
both
want to hear
times.
these people.
Yeah, I don't know.
The guy
So-
was like, I don't want to have people ask me to scream Nezuko.
Wait, these are weebs, right? No questions.
You want me to scream Nezuko-chan again? All right, hold on, guys. But yeah, so they had like pre-made questions already from the host of the panel.
Okay,
And-
maybe those were fan submitted by
yeah,
a poll or
maybe it was
something.
like write-ins.
I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so, but I think they just kind of made them themselves.
It was just softball questions. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Why do you believe Demon Slayer is the best anime?
Because it's Demon Slayer.
Because it pays
Because
my
it is.
bills.
Because I'm on it. Because I'm the voice actor.
Yeah.
But it was really interesting because the first couple questions were how they got into voice acting and how did they get the role for their parts or their characters. And then it slowly went into talking about they each picked out a favorite scene of a different character. So I think Zach picked out a scene for Inosuke. I think Alex picked out a scene for Tanjiro, and then Bryce picked out a scene for Zenitsu.
Mhm.
So I think it was in that order, and it was pretty funny because the Zenitsu clip was when he did the thunderclap for the first time.
Oh,
And
nice.
everyone cheered.
Yeah.
Everyone was like applauding, and then the Tanjiro clip was when he went to the ramen stand, and the guy was like, "So are you gonna eat? Are you gonna take both if you purchase ramen for me, it has to be the both of you. And so since Nezuko can't take off her, bamboo thing, he ate both bowls. And the guy was like, oh, he was like, how did he eat both of them? And that was a really funny clip. And then I think the Inosuke clip was when he did the mispronunciation. Well,
just like that.
Yeah, exactly. The mispronunciation of Tanjiro's name. He did like, Ganpachiro, whatever.
Yeah,
and he's like, who are you talking about? That's not me.
It gives me like Benedict Cumberbatch vibes. Like that whole thing.
Benedict cucumber.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so those were the clips they chose for each other, and it was really funny. And then they actually did a live reading of the beginning for the movie when they go to the train, and Inosuke's like, what is this beast? He's like, this has to be the monster of this land. And then Tanjiro's like, wait, what if it's the protector of this land? And Zenitsu's like, guys, it's just a train. Have you never seen a train before? And that was really awesome live reading because, again, Jimmy, I know you said you don't like Inosuke's English voice actor.
I don't either. I'm not a fan.
He really delivers. Like, he does 100% for that dude's voice.
Does.
Like, he does. I know not some people.
I don't like that 100%, but I respect that he goes.
I do too. Yeah. It's just he sounds like he's congested all the time, and it makes me like like when you hear someone like where it sounds like they're like they have like something in their throat, and you're like now you're mentally like. You're doing that. That's what it feels like to me. I'm like,
secondhand congested.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh man, it's like secondhand congestion.
But I gotta give credit to Bryce because he loves the role so much. Like the first thing he did when he came out was did like the laugh. Mm-hmm. He did like the he like did that kind of laugh.
That's cool.
It was awesome. It's
cool for fans. Yeah,
exactly. That's why.
Yeah, even though I hate like how he sounds, I respect the way he sounds because he does do a good job with it.
He commits.
And Jimmy, you'll actually like this part because they advertised or promoted the video game, and they actually played against each other,
and they're all terrible.
and it was Zenitsu versus Inosuke, and it was funny because when they were playing it, they were doing their voices. So like Zenitsu's like, how do I play? And then Inosuke's like, I'm coming for you, and like that kind of shit. And then Alex or Zenitsu got his ultimate off twice, and Inosuke didn't once. And he's like, I just want to do the special move. And he like dies, and everyone was laughing. But it was so awesome because they cut out the audio for the dialogue, so they did it themselves.
Okay.
So I thought that was really cool. So Alex did his like thunderclap, like sixfold, and did like the ultimate move, and then they made Tanjiro versus Akaza. On very hard difficulty.
Oh god!
And the match was really
fucking hard.
Yeah, the match was actually it was really close, but he won.
Okay.
So I was like, oh shit, okay. So he had maybe like a quarter of health or even less left, and everyone was like, oh my god, he's gonna lose it. And he started coming back and did the water breathing.
For a fact he knew he knew he was gonna be doing that there, and he practiced.
Oh yeah. I would imagine.
Yeah.
Like they gave it to him. Like they gave him the game.
Oh for sure. Yeah, they're not gonna surprise him.
They're just like. Make sure you fight him on hard.
Yeah.
And he's like, why? Just do it.
Yeah. No, they're not gonna surprise me. Yeah, that'd be horrifying. Like, I've never played this game. Well, you're gonna.
I mean, but that's even better. I think that would be even better though.
It'd be a quick death. Though.
Yeah, I was saying he would have. It took me a little while to like get used to the controls. So if putting it on hard, if you just threw me in a hard match right away, I could have probably like handled it, but I would have probably lost.
If I recall correctly, I think all three of them did play the game together, like online. They did like a stream or a YouTube video or something. So they do have some familiarity with the game.
Yeah. Good marketing. Good PR.
But that panel was really awesome. I loved it. The live reading was probably my favorite part because it's cool to get them to see them do their lines without any timing, or they kind of just had to go off of like
each other.
Yeah, exactly. So that was really cool. And it was just funny hearing Bryce just scream about the train. He's like, I don't take down this beast. And Zenitsu, Alex just loved, again, he has to do a lot of screaming for Zenitsu. So he's like, will you knock it off? And the whole place is like, just starts laughing. Very awesome panel.
Nerds.
Really
Nerds.
good time. Weebs.
Bunch of weebs.
I'm actually, I almost have all the achievements for that game.
Really?
I'm missing one.
What's the one?
Oh, I'm almost done with it. I just have to complete the training.
Oh. Bruh.
What? That's it. I just have to complete the. I got all the S ranks already. I got the S ranks.
I guess getting the S ranks must not be that difficult, huh?
Oh no, the Rengoku and Akaza fight.
Oh.
That shit took me. I probably retried that. I want to say like a good 30 times.
Nice.
Because each time I was like because you have to have a certain amount of health after, and you have to fight him twice, and he gets back to full health, and you're still at the same health.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, so like you still have the same health from when you first fought him on the second part, and yeah, I would say like 30 times it took me.
Okay.
Finally, after I did it, I just wanted to like sit down and just like curl up into a ball and just cry. I was
Throw the game out the window.
You just wanted to cry.
Yeah.
I did.
I did it.
My greatest accomplishment yet.
That makes you cry. My greatest accomplishment. Oh god.
So you guys said you didn't go to any panels, right?
No, the lines were way too long.
Gotcha.
Again, I was overwhelmed. There were like way too many different panels, and none of them really grabbed me in particular, except a couple of industry ones. You know, because again, a lot of them sounded like episodes of a podcast, and I was like, well, I don't know any of these people, especially like a lot of like the English people. You know, when it comes to the voice actors, I'm like, I don't know or care for any of them.
There was a lot of premieres too of shows that I've just never heard of, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like they would premiere the first episode, which is cool, but I just don't know the show, or I haven't read the manga. So to me, I was like, whatever. But for the people who have read it,
they did.
That's awesome. It's really cool that they do a lot of those premieres.
They definitely had a lot. Yeah.
But Jen, cosplay.
Yeah.
How was it for you? How was the cosplay in general? Because you love the cosplay, so I want to hear your opinion. Because you did a couple photo shoots and
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I did.
you did like what, like 2 photo shoots?
Yeah, I did 2 photo shoots. Yeah, I mean, I just love cosplaying, so like I already planned out a lot of them. I was like going through like a million in my head, and then the bunny ones are always interesting because the guys are always like,
you're gonna get.
you never know if you're gonna get just some guy that's nice and then some real creeps.
Yeah.
And I always have to emphasize cosplay is not consent, and
Yeah,
people
of course.
always are like super inappropriate.
Yeah, because you said there was one guy who was like, "Oh, you mind if I take a picture with you?" And you assuming they were gonna just put their arm around your shoulder, maybe.
Yeah.
You're like, "Yeah, sure." And then they just like grab you by the waist and like pulled you
Yeah,
close.
it brought me
Yeah,
real
creepy.
close.
Yeah,
And I was like by myself. I'm like, I don't have anyone to save me.
Yeah.
Like, guys, don't do that, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
please.
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, cosplay is not consent.
Yeah.
Or at least like
Think
ask.
of it like a museum.
Just ask.
Just think of it like a museum.
Because
You
like
take pictures next to it. Just
ask
don't touch.
because
Yeah.
almost always they're gonna say no to that. Like grabbing somebody by the waist, a stranger. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna say no. So sure, yeah, you can ask.
I mean,
but-
that was the one part I hated. Like I told you guys, me and Michelle got grabbed like by like the shirt a couple of times
That's
because people
so
were
weird.
asking me like they were asking us where we got certain things, and like I just did not like that. I was getting mad.
No.
So I can imagine like what Jen felt, because that right there was just pissing me off, because I'm like, just don't touch.
yeah,
me.
I mean, I've never gotten grabbed at random. Jen, I don't think you've at random gotten grabbed. Yeah.
I have.
Oh, great.
I
Yeah.
have.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
well,
I have.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I have.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
have. Yeah. People don't know boundaries, and it also doesn't help that I'm like I have a lot of tattoos, and people decide to treat people.
Oh,
with
How
Yeah.
far
like
did
they're-
that tattoos go?
Yeah.
They think they can just
grab
touch.
you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
grab your arm and
Yeah,
yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh wow,"
Yeah.
and I'm just like, "Can you not?"
That,
touch
yeah, that's
me?
not what it's
Yeah.
there for.
Yeah, it's like I
it's
I
for-
get treated like a prop.
It's for your
Again.
own enjoyment.
Again, like a museum. If you want to look, you can look.
Yeah.
Just don't
Don't
touch.
touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need signs on your body.
Yeah,
nowadays.
anytime I take a picture
Get
with
that tattoo to your arm, Jen.
anytime
No
I take a
touching.
picture with a cosplayer, whether it be like a guy or a girl, I always just do like a peace sign,
Right.
Or just
Yeah.
something. Like
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
kind of lean in and do that,
Or
You know,
like
I
ask them-
never.
Or just do do the floating
the
arm.
counter reefs of her arm.
The floating
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like but then the next day I did Destiny, and hers I was terrified of.
I don't think you mentioned who you did Friday.
Friday I did Yumiko. I did
Yumiko,
a bunny
yeah.
version of Yumiko.
Okay.
Oh, why were you terrified of the Destiny one?
Because when I came, I didn't think it was gonna come in time at all.
Oh,
Because
I thought you meant of like
ordered
the way it was gonna look.
that too. Because
I mean, it looked pretty solid.
yeah,
Oh, it was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
because
the
I
one that's
made
in
the wig.
That's the one that's in the video,
Yeah.
right? Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Because I had to make the wig from scratch. Like I had to buy a wig and dye it and cut it and everything. Because every single time I found
Jimmy's
Jimmy's
the
just
water.
awkwardly drinking
just
water.
take a minute for Jimmy to drink his water.
No crinkles this time. I already fucked up anyway.
I've been doing that like all episode. I've been just like,
I just love how self-conscious he's become ever since that one episode where he just like right next to the mic, and Dan was like, "You."
It didn't even end up being that bad anyway.
Yeah.
But your
Yes.
Destiny cosplay, I was gonna say you did the wig yourself because it looks it looks really good.
Yeah, it
Thank
came out
you.
great.
Yeah, because like a lot of the ones I found had like a hue of pink, and she once in a while looks like she has a hue of pink, but like
For the most
it
part,
was
it's
just
usually white
but it's
looking.
usually silver. So like,
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do that pink one, so I had to make my own. And then when the cosplay came in, everything was great except the corset that she wears is black. It was brown, like brown,
Just straight brown.
like straight
the one that
brown.
came with it. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like chocolate colored.
Yeah, like it
Yeah,
was like chocolate
literally.
brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
like, it did not match like the details. The details are black, and like the stockings are black, so it did not match at all. So I started to panic. I'm like,
Oh, wait, you like dye it?
no, I made a corset.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
if you ever want to cosplay as a Hershey's bar,
Well, I figured I'd use
got
it
it.
for when I go to the Ren Fair when I cosplay
okay.
at the Ren
Oh,
Fair.
there you go. Okay.
But yeah, so I had to like fix that. Like,
Grab a charger. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll miss you.
Dan, no, don't go. Text me when you get there. Please tell me you're safe.
Oh, you're just going across. I thought he was going.
Yeah, I thought he was going.
no, he was just going across the living room.
Yes, you're saying though.
Yes, so
You
yeah,
made that?
it was a little nerve wracking. Yes, because
Okay.
I had to make it
Good job.
like thank you, a couple days before the con too, because like at first I was gonna just suck it up and wear
How'd
the
you
brown
make
one. I on Amazon they already have like these black corset that are just belts that you clip on.
Oh, okay.
So I just took the lacing off and
And put it on.
and put the red lacing. I glued on the golden details,
Okay.
and then the corset belt actually isn't as tight as it is. Like it was laced super super tightly, but it's not supposed to be laced like that on her character.
Gotcha.
So I had to lace it like far apart from each other, and then that left a gap. So I had to go and cut up a black shirt and had to put that behind it. So yeah.
Oh, wait, you have to like. Did you wear the black shirt or did you sew it?
I glued it to the back of the
Okay.
belt. So literally I completely had to make that corset from scratch, and it was like
Nice.
I was like just hoping that it was going to come out fine, and thankfully it did. And then the last day when I did Hawks, I was like,
I already had that one set.
I already had that one made because but I had to make the headphones for that. Like I painted the headphones and I painted the shirt. So
Yeah, the day when you were Hawks was interesting because anytime you ran into another Hawks, you were like,
yeah, like every single
Yeah.
time we're just like, hey.
Or any My Hero character. I think there was someone who is what's the bunny hero's name? No, like the number 5 hero.
Oh.
It starts with an M. It's like
yeah, it starts with an M.
My hero? No.
No, my hero.
My Hero.
because
Is it like Memorial? Mora?
Momo?
because
no.
it sounds
damn
really
it.
close to
Jen's looking it up.
Mirio's name, but it's not Mirio.
Miracle? Miracle?
Miracle.
Yes, Miracle.
Yeah, okay.
Miracle.
Yeah.
And I think she mentioned. I think someone called out. you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was
Yeah.
a point. And you were
Oh,
like,
I loved the people that cosplayed her. Like they all just looked so good.
Yeah.
I mean, the cosplayers did pretty good. I was expecting to see a lot of My Hero, but when I went on Sunday, there was a lot of Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
big
Like
Yeah.
Demon
so
Slayer
many
crowd, yeah.
Demon Slayers.
There was a lot of My Hero the day before that. Saturday there was
Yeah, there was a lot of
yeah.
My Hero.
Somebody had like fully functioning
that's
Hawk's
cool.
wings, which I think you got.
yeah, I
video
have
of?
that in the
Oh, you
video.
stole
Yeah.
from them?
Oh.
Yes, he got the wings from him.
I took them.
Flew right out of there.
No, the only thing that disappoints me about the Demon Slayer cosplays is that mostly people just buy
The shirt, the demon
like
shirt.
Yeah.
the button up or whatever.
I
like
saw
the-
that.
And that's yeah,
and
that's
that's
usually
it. Thrown
the extent
on.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Which I mean, I don't want to bash anybody who does
Right.
that.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just you see that everywhere.
A sea of just Tanjiro shirts.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I took a picture with
who was
a Ren
that one
Goku.
guy? That the one that almost kills Nezuko in the beginning.
Oh,
What's his name?
he
Oh,
has
one of the hot
Yeah.
shots.
yeah.
What's his name?
Mm.
I cannot remember.
Great question. Power of the
I
internet.
saw
Come
a
up.
lot of him.
But
Yeah.
check out this Ren Goku. that I
Oh
took a
yes,
picture with.
that's so
Oh, yeah.
cool.
And it's this picture, this cosplayer, I should say, is actually a tattoo artist in the city.
Oh, nice.
So it's like
Oh
Chris,
yes, okay, yes, I know.
th-
Yes,
yeah,
They did a cool
Itachi and Gaara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta look up her Instagram because I want to shout her out. 'cause
She was
she was
J
really-
tattoo, right?
I think so. Yeah, she was really awesome.
Yeah,
Like, such an awesome person. to
When
talk
I saw
to.
she was gonna be there, I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was trying to look for her for her art because her art,
Tattoo me!
because her art, like she was selling prints and they're just so
Oh, okay.
good.
Yeah,
and I was looking for her.
on Instagram, it's Chris J Tattoo,
Yes.
and it's her name is Chris Jang.
Yeah,
So yeah, she did
so
her
good.
she did Gaara, Itachi, and Rengoku, and all three of the
Yeah.
cosplays looked incredible.
Yeah,
so
so good.
I thank you for taking the time to let me take a picture with you, Chris. If
Yeah.
you're listening, or if you
Definitely
ever,
not. For
definitely
sure
not.
not.
But hey, I mean, I might as well,
Hey,
throw a
give it a
bone out
shot.
there.
You know,
Maybe Chris is our number one fan. We don't know it.
Send her the link to this episode. I shout you out in it.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Out of all the people that I gave her business card out to, I should have given her one. But I
Tomioka.
forgot.
You're
Oh, there you go. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, that's the name of him? Okay.
Yeah, Tomioka.
Really? I thought it was something with a K.
Nope.
I knew it started with a T, but I forgot how to pronounce it. But yeah,
Giyu is the last name. Giyu. Tomioka.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why I
Wait.
thought it was a K.
Man, dude, the cosplayers are just incredible. Like
Oh, they were-
some of the cosplays I've seen there, I was like, dude, this is insane. What was the thing with everyone wearing like the retro like TV head? Like everyone had like that.
I saw a
Remember?
couple of those. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
I was
CRT monitors or TVs
I'm like,
or whatever.
what the
Yeah.
heck?
It's supposed to be like
I saw a lot of
PC-chan?
I saw a lot
Maybe
of brown
just
bags.
PC John. Yeah.
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 But
I saw a lot of people walking around with a brown bag on their head.
didn't see that.
The one person I did see was a guy dressed up as the harem version of Naruto, the sexy jutsu.
Oh,
that was
my
fucking
God,
so funny.
bro.
That was
I
so
love that.
funny.
That's great.
Because they
Shout
had,
out
they
to
had
that guy.
They had the biggest, like they made like the boobs huge, and I was like, holy shit!
My man, that's a Chad right there. That guy's
Right?
a big Chad.
That dude must have been freezing. Unless
Oh,
he
yeah.
brought like clothes with him and then he just got changed there.
Yeah.
Because he literally had nothing on. He had like the balls for like the boobs covering his chest and like shorts and just like clouds like glued around him. With nothing nothing on his legs.
A brisk walk, the fastest walk from their hotel.
Yeah.
Sprinting.
I was about to
Yeah.
say sprinting.
Naruto running.
Oh yeah, I have a
Like
picture
Gundam?
of there's like a kid. I don't know how old the kid was. I would say
Oh,
probably like
That's a
that's
dope
so
For the
cool.
listeners, yeah, it's
I'd say older than 10. Like he wasn't super short, but oh my
can't
god,
tell with the it's what, a Gundam?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
that's like the
Yeah.
original
There you
Gundam.
Yeah, wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
great.
crazy.
It's like a 4-foot Gundam.
Yeah, and he's got the swords and stuff. So I mean, again, I'm gonna send Dan these
That
pictures.
that looks like professionally made.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It looks really good. I got this Zoro.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
wait,
Yeah.
we
think we
walked
were there.
by,
Yeah.
So
Walked by
I got that Zoro that looked really good.
I feel like putting a sword in your mouth after a while. It's just like, oh god, again.
Got a flavor.
Yeah,
right?
right?
Yeah.
You gotta
Something.
commit.
you guys
Yeah.
you guys don't watch VTubers like I mentioned, but someone cosplayed as one of the
That's
VTubers. Like
That's precious.
like
Is that an exit sign?
no, it says KFP. So for it's like
I thought it was an exit sign. I was like, why is an exit sign on their head?
it's
Kentucky Fried Poultry?
no Phoenix because she's a Phoenix, the VTuber.
Oh, I think
Oh.
So I think it's supposed to be Kiara Fried Phoenix or Kentucky Fried Phoenix, something like that.
I
Yeah,
love
something
that.
like that.
I love that.
I don't know exactly, but I know it's supposed to be for Kiara, and he dressed up as like the mascot. So I thought that
Oh,
was really
that's
cool.
cool.
I was like, dude, how are you walking around this con in this outfit?
Yeah.
people commit. Yeah, they'll be sweating.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I got some 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh,
that's
yes.
cool, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
just
got
wearing the
them.
mask because I wore literally like this for the con
Yeah.
or like for the convention, and literally walking around with just a mask. I was like, I gotta get out of this room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because it's like 40 something outside. So what you have to wear outside and inside,
Yeah.
way different.
Yeah.
I love this jacket. It just says "Weeaboo motherfucker."
Love that.
Nice.
It was so funny because I just walked up to the person. I was like, "Hey, excuse me, can I take a picture of the back of your jacket?" And they're like, "Oh, sure." I'm like,
They
"Sorry to
forget-
bother you," and they're like, "Don't worry, that you weren't the first one there." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
They just forget what they're
That's
wearing,
great.
and they're like, "What do you want a picture of this?"
Weird.
Oh, and then I got Naboro from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah.
oh, that's a
so
good-
cool.
I was-
Yeah, it's really good.
I was a little upset that there weren't more Jujutsu Kaisen
And
cosplayers.
she-
It's a good amount.
She has the tattoo.
oh,
Oh,
it's
that's
it's
so
like the
cool.
episode where they get poisoned, but
Yeah.
it has like
Yeah.
flower marks on
Yeah.
them.
That's really cool.
So,
That's so
yeah,
cool.
she that was a really good one. I like that one.
this is
Yeah.
riveting for the listeners.
Well, if you watch our YouTube video, I'm sure Dan will throw him in there. Hopefully.
Yeah,
He won't.
going up eventually. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah, gotta learn how to edit first, but it'll be up there.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna put them on.
Yeah.
No, I'm not posting.
I
that
feel
shit.
like going to a con and seeing like so many good cosplayers like really inspired me, and I really can't wait for KatsuCon now.
yeah, same here. I'm looking forward to that one a lot. You'll see a lot of good cosplays there as well. You'll see a lot of famous
Amazing.
cosplayers
yeah,
go there
a lot
also.
of famous cosplayers.
It's gonna be my first time because I want to go. I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
I've never
Yes.
been to Katsu.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's a good
It's
it's a
amazing.
good party con.
yeah,
definitely.
It's so
Are you
fun.
gonna go, Jimmy?
I don't know when is it.
February.
February.
Yeah,
Yeah, like February 18th, 19th.
Yeah, it's in
20th?
DC.
It's in DC.
yeah,
Oh,
Oh, it's in
Yeah.
Washington D.C.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we
Really?
usually
Okay.
we like
Probably
we'll
not.
road trip.
yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, we usually road trip there. Like
Yeah.
do a little, like do the drive. It's not that bad. It's like a 5-hour drive.
Around there,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
5.5.
I'll just hop in your trunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
carpool.
but I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and cosplay Android 21. So
Oh yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
gonna have to
Android
pay myself
21
paint.
is the one that. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
the one you were
I'm
talking
gonna have
about.
to pay myself paint.
maybe I'll actually get my
Didn't you also-
Kirishima cosplay going.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to get him going for. I was talking to you. I was messaging you, and
Yeah.
I was like, I want to do it, but I just don't know how to like make the shoulder pads and
Yeah.
like.
I mean,
how
do
to
it with
the
foam at
hair,
first.
so.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Do some foam,
Yeah.
paint it, whatever.
I'll have to come to you, Jen, 'cause
Yeah.
since you know how to do the wigs.
Oh, yeah.
I'll buy
Oh,
like
yeah.
some red
I got
wig or
you.
so-
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
But yeah, I definitely want to get him going because I love Kirishima from My Hero. He's one of my favorites. Just I love his attitude. He's always just like kind of the positive guy. He's like, I'll be there to protect you and like
Yeah.
be the shield, you know? I'm like,
Yeah.
hell
Big
yeah.
time.
That's great.
So I definitely want to get him going. Yeah, hopefully for Katsu. Oh, we'll work on it. We'll
yeah,
work on
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
definitely.
Workshop.
Well, I was gonna say, I was like, we'll do cosplay making parties.
Yeah.
So any other comments on the con? Anything else that you found or liked, or maybe hopefully that'll be next year? You'll
No, I mean they figured out the lines eventually. So at first it was
Yeah.
bad, but next time
Yeah.
it should be fine. A lot of great artists. There was so much to see. You know, you do a couple laps and you still see something new every time. A lot of figures. A lot of cool panels I didn't get to go to. The Senpai Squad cars were
oh yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yep.
Those cars were amazing.
Jen's trying to convince me to wrap my car.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You should.
I don't
You
know,
should.
maybe.
Wrap the Charger, yeah, for sure. But yeah, it just got me more excited for KatsuCon as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you guys?
What about you, Jimmy? Because I know you said your experience was like kind of okay because the
Yeah,
people
it was
like
alright.
grabbed
And Sunday
you
was
and-
tapering off too. I know they were packing
Yeah.
stuff up like
Yeah.
as we were walking around.
Yeah.
Like, I'll definitely go again.
Yeah.
I'll probably go like earlier in the week
Yeah.
than the last day.
Yeah, do like a
Yeah,
Friday or a
because
Saturday.
I noticed you were like, oh, I feel like I saw everything, and I was like, how? But then I noticed they were packing stuff up
Yeah.
like even kind of
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
Because like I only stopped like the ones I wanted to stop at. Like the ones that caught my eye were like, yeah, I'm gonna stop at that one.
and then you go a lap around, and some of the other ones are gone.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was just very expensive. A lot of stuff were like there was I saw an Edward Elric statue and I was like, oh sweet, like I want that. And I looked at the price. I'm like, I don't want that no more. It was like $110. I was like, I don't want
Oh,
that
yeah.
anymore.
There was
gonna
also-
say, yep.
Oh, go ahead.
Was it the pop-up parade one or no?
I don't know.
Because I remember I was pointing out the pop-up parades to you, and they usually when they go on sale, they're like $35. But for some reason, at the cons, they always double the price. Like you'll
So
see
strange.
pop-up parades for $55, $65.
Well, yeah,
even
'cause
I'm like,
I
what
looked
the
it
hell,
up and
man?
it, like they were selling it for like $20 to $30 online,
Right.
and I'm like,
yeah, you know,
what's
It
happening
was
here?
it was
Yeah.
probably that then, yeah.
Yeah,
But also there was one booth where they had a lot of discontinued stuff because you saw which character did you see?
From High School DxD.
Yes, a bunny Rias.
Yeah.
right?
$1,000.
Oh, yeah.
She was $700.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Yo,
so
yeah.
they
I was just making a
discontinued-
joke about the $1,000
No,
part.
I wanted her so bad, and then I was like, "How much?" She's like, "Oh, it's just letting you know it's discontinued or limited
yeah,
edition."
prefacing
so
it.
700. And I'm like, "Thank you,
See you
Yeah, I was-
thank you."
Yeah, no, trust me. If the one thing buying figures at a con, if you see one,
It's a con.
don't instantly buy the figure. Please look it up on like Amazon, eBay, somewhere where maybe you can trade figures. You're gonna realize that these people mark the figures up like $100,
Yeah.
$150, or even in
Oh,
this
for
case
those
like
ones,
$300.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
For those
It's
discontinued ones?
ridiculous.
The
yeah.
only thing I didn't mind spending a lot of money on were like the artist gallery area.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, of
Like
course.
I didn't
No,
mind
yeah.
spending a lot of money there
because
because I was
you're
like,
supporting someone's like business and everything.
Yeah.
Plus, like their talent, that takes their time.
the only thing I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
like, the only thing I saw a couple like keychains. I was like, oh, I really want that, and I saw the price of it. I'm like, I don't want that anymore because like someone was selling like keychains that they made for like $60, and it was very small, and I'm like.
Oh, I've bought some from artists, and they're like 15.
Well, then I
$20
saw
yeah.
a couple that were like cheaper. I'm like, why is the person like 2 booths next to you selling it for like $60?
Yeah, I
Interesting.
don't, yeah,
Or
just-
like it was like $40, $60, and like they're very small keychains, and I'm like,
oh, not those.
I know
yeah.
you, like I'm not gonna take away all the time that you put into that because it's definitely hard work,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
but I'm not spending $40 for a single keychain that I'll probably end up losing.
Yeah,
But
true.
did it look similar to like other keychains in the other?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it looked pretty similar to like other ones, so I'm like,
Yeah, that's where maybe they use some sort of like great material or whatever, but they
Yeah.
kind of have to take that into account when they're selling it. It's like, all right, well, yeah, maybe you paid a lot for this material, but people may not want to buy that at that price because they would just rather
yeah,
get
because
something a little
realistically,
cheaper.
how many times do you lose a keychain?
Often.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be
no
so
thanks.
heartbroken.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to put $60 into this keychain that will probably go missing eventually.
Yeah.
And I'll be so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the artist alley is always a highlight for me because I love seeing what like everyone's different art styles
Yeah.
and it man, it's hard to not spend all my money there.
Oh
I always
yeah,
left it on my-
definitely.
But like I would, if I had the money and the space, like it's more or less the space. Like
we're running out of space.
We do need another case now. Yeah.
I bring a
and wall
certain
space.
Yeah.
yeah, I bring a certain amount of money with me to the con, so because I set my mind like, okay, I'm gonna bring this much and that's it. Like I limit myself.
Yeah.
But
Good.
it's so hard when you go there and see all this incredible art. Like,
And an ATM.
That's why I left.
yeah.
That's why I walked out like early because I was like, I already saw everything. I don't want to walk around again because I'm going to spend more money.
They saved money for me because I know there was a REM figure that we wanted to get, and we were like, oh great, we'll take another lap. We'll probably come back to it. Gone.
Yeah,
It's
she
just
was gone.
gone.
Yeah.
Like half the stand was gone. We were like, oh shit. Yeah.
that is the worst part when you see a figure you want and you're like, all right, I'll come back for that maybe like tomorrow
I come
or later
back-
in the day, and then it was
It was
not
15
there.
minutes. It was like
Yeah.
It was like barely
was pretty
on time.
quick.
But it was also Sunday, so
Yes.
a lot of people were clearing out their
Yeah.
inventory.
Yeah.
So maybe they were like,
I heard people making deals and stuff too. I was like,
Yeah.
nice, good for you guys.
well, that's what happened at Comic-Con. There was a nice Midoriya figure that I saw, and it was 100, and I was like, okay, the size was decent. Like it was a pretty good size. So I was like, let me see how much it sold for, like originally, and it was going for 65 when it was announced.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, so it's like 40 or 35 more dollars. And then I walked around a little bit more, waited till like 4:30, and then they started like packing their stuff up. And the thing, I'm gonna give you a tip. You're gonna
Pro tips.
you're gonna get deals at the end of the con because people don't want to have to pack up all their shit
Yeah.
again. So they're trying to get rid of inventory and obviously make profit.
Yeah.
So I went up to the guy and I was like, "Hey man, listen, I see that Midoriya figure up there. I know you want to sell it for 100, but I can get it here for X amount. How about we make a deal?" And the guy was like, "All right, 80." I was like, "Done."
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah,
I
just to
mean,
get it right
yeah.
there.
So exactly, you
Yeah.
know, people. You can try. Some people will hold their ground. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people will be like,
And
if,
that's fine.
If you
know?
try to make like a $5 or $10 difference depending on the figure, they'll probably like, all right. Especially if you're paying cash, you gotta pay cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like, hey, I got $40 right here, they're gonna be like, all right, just like give me it.
Yeah.
Get rid of this inventory. One less thing for them to pack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, yeah. So,
Pro
pro tip. Yeah. Yeah.
Pro tips.
Guys said it before I could.
Jen, you get anything else?
Nope.
Yeah, all good.
All covered all the bases.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think with that, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Kampai Crew podcast, and we will catch you on the next one.
Later.
Bye. See you.